What's up, dudes? Today, you already know what we're doing. I prepped a window, and we're going to tint the back window. Now, let me tell you before I start, I've never tinted windows before, but I'll tell you, I have a PhD and my master's in astrology physics, and I was gonna be hired by NASA, but I just went a different route in my life. But let's go tint that window. So I got my tint here. This is a nice Gila tint. And then I got my blade, because you're gonna need to cut your blade. You're not gonna cut your blade, you're gonna cut your tint. And I got some lube here, so we can lube the film right onto the window. So with further ado, all you wanna do is first you wanna put a little bit of water on here. This is gonna help the tint stick and move around while you're trying to cut it. So that's what we wanna do. This tint that we're putting on is a 5% tint. And by 5%, I mean 5% light penetration. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to make this look as good as possible. And this is a great amount. So we got our tint selected here. Now I'm just cutting the tint. And that's it. This is all we're going to need to use is this tint. Yeah, I'm just trying to make some clearance here for the wiper. Yep. That's on there good. And now this is on there good. So I'm just going to trim the edges, and we can probably get to tinting. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light in behind this so that I can see where I'm cutting, so I get a nice, even, clean cut. There, now I can see exactly where I'm cutting. You just want nice crisp cuts. That's all we're trying to go for here. Nice and crisp. This is just looking really good. The only thing I need to do now is just do this little line up here, and we're good to mount. I'm just going to put the light there just to make sure that I don't have any issues. Because this is Gila tint. Perfect. Now all we gotta do is put this on the inside. I'm giving it a nice layer of soapy water so that we can really get that on. Now I'm gonna put the tint, I'm gonna peel the tint apart. Wow, this isn't coming apart as good as I thought it would. Wow. Coming apart terrible, guys. There, and I'm going to stick this right on there because it helps stick it. Wow. That did not want to come off very good, but now it did. That's exactly what you want. You want it just like that. Put it right on the window, like so. And you want to sneak it in behind your light, because that's going to help too. Wow. Yeah, right now I'm going to give the tint some more lubrication, because right now it's just really sticky, not fun to work with. So the main goal right now is to just get it stuck on. Then we can squeegee out all the bubbles and things like that. Yeah, we got a problem, guys. You guys see that? When I cut the tint here, I cut the wiper for this side, but I didn't take into account that it's going to be on that side. So we got a little bit of a mismatch there, but we'll fix that. And I guess we'll have to cut a little bit there to get that to fit now. It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely an inconvenience. Oh yeah. Now I'm just gonna take like a flat material thing that I have, and I'm gonna squeeze out as much water as I can. And also you wanna lubricate this side of the tint as well, so that your squeegee moves really good out of it. Always start from the center and just go. Look at this, guys. This looks great. Just keep trying to get those bubbles out. Oh, it's getting all over my hand. There. There we go. Now I can get in there a little bit better. But yeah, guys, this is starting to look really good. Look at the tint now. That's how you want it to look. All that's gonna come right out, hopefully. See, why pay like the big bucks when you can do this yourself? So now all I need to do now is get my blowgun and heat this up. I'm gonna do that now. Yeah, so now what's gonna happen is you see like there's a little bit of bubbles and stuff. Well, it's not gonna be like that when I hit it with some heat. I'm gonna put my blower on max heat so we can really get some heat on this. Good.
It's a long process, huh?
Oh yeah. Wow, that looks really good. I hope you guys are seeing this. Damn good tint job. Just gotta get some of the air out. Damn. That's a damn good tint job. Damn good. I would like to get rid of this one spot though. We got it done. And this is our half finished product. If you look, you can't even tell that I cut out the wrong side for the windshield wiper. So there's one last thing that we need to do here, and we need to fix the top, because if you can see the top here, there's light that can get through it. And the best thing I use for that, the best thing I use for it is this. It's called VHT Nightshades, and it's what you can use to get rid of like the bad tint spots. So you just do a little test, and it works, and then you just go like this. Right here. And then you won't even be able to see the tint. You see that? Just spray it on your tint. If you go to like tint shops and stuff, see, look at that. Look at how good that looks. I'm gonna put the wiper on so that it's right there, so it kind of hides the tint. So you want to put your wiper on pretty much like this. And make sure you put it right. This is probably the worst part of the tint. There. We just installed our wiper, but I didn't put the nut on because this wiper is actually a press fit. So, I mean, if you look at it like I'm looking at it, it looks really good. There's like a couple bubbles. Like this is the only part that I'm really concerned about, but that's nothing. You can't see in. That's what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to not be able to see in, and then. Like I said, this, I could probably wipe the excess spray off, like right here. But that's a good, guys, this is a good tint job. You know what I mean? This is, I'd probably say, one of the best tints in Canada. So, I'll leave that with you guys.